Kal Kadosh Erev Tov Masechet Taanit. Daf Tet Amud Aleph. We're doing the Kinyan Masechta. We're going to do a Hazara from everything that we learned. Starting from Tet Amud Aleph in the middle. Tet Amud Aleph in the middle. It says that Rabbi Yochanan, V'amar Rabbi Yochanan. So if you see it, there's a brackets. You see the brackets over there? Did you see the brackets?
Yeah.
It says there, Rabbi Yochanan. Says Rabbi Yochanan, Matar bishvil yachid, parnasa bishvil rabbim. Yeah, you heard?
So
it says that Rabbi Yochanan comes and he says as follows. He says, Matar is bishvil yachid, parnasa bishvil rabbim. What does that mean? If it's going to rain, it could rain for the zechut of one person, and that's already enough. For one person, it's already enough. What? For rain. But parnasa, you need a lot of people. Meaning parnasa will not come for one person. It has to come for a lot of people. How do you know that? Matar bishvil yachid dichtiv, it says in the pasuk, Yiftach Hashem lecha et otzero tov letet metaratzecha. HaKadosh Baruch Hu will open up the storage houses to give you rain. There it says, Yiftach Hashem lecha. Lecha is singular. So therefore, lecha et otzero tov. Parnasa bishvil rabim. How do you know parnasa is for the rabim? Dichtiv. Hinei mamtil lachem lechem min hashamayim. Lachem is plural. So therefore, parnasa, because it's hinei mamtil lachem lechem min hashamayim. Parnasa. So lechem, parnasa, rabim. Matar lecha, for one individual. Ask the Gemara, meiteve. So we're going to ask the following question. Rabbi Yosef, Rabbi Yehuda says, Shlosha parnasim tovim amdu li Israel. There were three good parnasim to Israel. You heard, right? There were three good parnasim. Okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's the Gemara. There were three parnasim tovim amdu li Israel. Ve'eluhen Moshe, Aharon, and Miriam. Daftet Amud Aleph. 981. Says the Gemara. Shalosh matanot tovot. Yeah, he comes and he says there were three matanot tovot. So Aaron and Miriam, and there were also three matanot tovot that were also given, three presents that were given to Yisrael. Eluhen, Be'er, Ve'anan, Uman. We had the Be'er of Miriam, the Anan, right? That was the Anan, right? This was the clouds, and Man, the Manna. Yeah, Man. Be'er bizchut Miriam. The Be'er shel Miriam bizchut Miriam. Amud, that was the Be'er, the water, the well. Amud Anan was bizchut Aaron, and Man bizchut Moshe. Right here, yeah. Bizchut Moshe. Miriam, meta Miriam, keshe Miriam meta, right, when she died, nistalek Be'er. The Be'er left. Shneimah says the pasuk v'tamashov Miriam passed away. Uchtiv batre, and it's written afterwards, v'lo haya mayim la'edah. There was no water for the nation to eat, to drink. So since there was no water, why was there no water? Because Miriam and Neviah passed away. So therefore that's a proof that it was in the zechut of Miriam and Neviah. V'chazra b'zchut shnein. It came back in the zechut of both of them. Meta Haron. Right, that means it came back because of Moshe and Aaron. Meta Haron. Aaron passed away. Salkon and Kavod. Then Kavod left. Right? Shneimah, but it says, "V'yishma kenani melech harad." Ma shemu Hashema. What did he hear? Shama shemet Aaron v'nistalek anei Kavod. He heard that Aaron HaKohen passed away, and there was no more anei Kavod. Now, how did the Kenani hear that? So they thought that there was the reshut given to fight against Israel. Why? They had an iron dome, iron curtain. Imagine right now you have the iron dome surrounding, and all of a sudden you turn it off. So if you turn it off, you could shoot. Right? That's what they think. That's what they thought. Now, how do we know that? Because it says in the pasuk, "Vayir'u kol ha'edah ki gava Aharon." Right? They saw that Aharon passed away. What does that mean? How do they see that Aharon passed away? Yeah? Let's go. Amar Rabbi Avu, says Rabbi Avu, Al tikre vayir'u ela vayirau. Don't say that it's going to be vayir'u, that they saw the edah, meaning it's the way that you could read it, pashut pshat is, they saw that he passed away. Not that they saw. They were seen. They were exposed. Why were they seen? They're just like Rosh Hashanah says. Rosh Hashanah says, Tamar Rosh Hashanah ki se meshamesh be'arba leshonot. The word ki is meshamesh be'arba leshonot. I dilma ela deha. So when it says if, maybe, rather, and that. So because of that, each one was saying, Vayir'u kol ha'edah, the Edah were seen, because it's not Vayiru, Vayirau, they were seen, Ki gava Aaron, because Aaron died. The first explanation was Vayiru kol Edah, that all the nation saw that, Ki, that Aaron died. Now we're not saying that. Vayirau kol Edah, the entire Edah were exposed, Ki gava Aaron, because. It's not that. Because Aaron passed away. So that's what it was. Chazru shnehem, they both came back, the Be'er and the Ananei HaKavod, the Zechut Moshe, and the Zechut of Moshe Rabbeinu. Right? And that's why it says here, Met Moshe, when Moshe passed away, it says, Kukulan, all of them left. That we lost the three rulers in 1 month. Ask the Gemara, what? Did they come? Right? Right? Did they die in the same month? Right? Did they die in the same month? Did they die in the same month? When was the נחלה of Moshe Rabbeinu?
אבל אמרת שזה אותו חודש.
אז זה מה שהגמרא שואלת. הגמרא is asking. הגמרא is asking.
30 ימים או באותו?
No, זה אותו חודש. So he said, Miriam meta. When was Miriam pass away?
אמרנו בפסח.
When in Pesach?
בי'.
Yod b'Nisan. The 10th of Nisan. When did Aharon, Chodesh Av, Aharon be'Av, and Moshe B'Zayim be'Adar. So therefore, it's 3 completely different months. What are you talking about now? That they lost in 3 months. It says no. מלמד שנתגלו 3 מתנות טובות שניתנו לידם והסתלקו כולם יד אחד. When Moshe Rabbeinu passed away, all 3 presents went away. The Be'er, the Man, the Manna, and the Anan. So that's the explanation that we lost all 3 in 1 month. We're not talking about physical bodies. We lost the zechuyot of all 3 in 1 because once Moshe Rabbeinu passed, all the zechuyot went away of all 3 things, the matanot, and therefore it went away. Alma, so you see from here, Ashkechan parnasa bishvil yachid. You see from here that you have parnasa bishvil yachid. Why? The man, which is the manna, the parnasa was Moshe Rabbeinu. That's a yachid. You told me that matar comes for a yachid. Parnasa comes for Rabbim. Moshe Rabbeinu is the yachid. And the parnasa came from Moshe Rabbeinu. This is the chut of Moshe Rabbeinu. Answers the Gemara, Shane Moshe, Kevin de Rabbim, Ubaye, Rabbim Dami. Moshe Rabbeinu is different. Moshe Rabbeinu is the Rabbim. He needed it for the Rabbim. He is the Rabbim. So therefore, that's why it was the Rabbim. Don't tell me, he's the yachid. No, he's the Rabbim. Next. Rav Huna bar Manoach. Rabbi Shmuel bar Idi, Rav Chia Mivastanya, Shricha came to Rava. They were all in front of Rava. Kinachna the shed Rava. When Rava passed away, I told him to come to the Papa. They came in front of the Papa. Kolema Davar Amar lehu shmat v'lo mistav v'lo. So anytime that he used to say something, so imagine you had these 3 rabbis always going to Rava. Rava was Rosh Yeshiva. Rava passed away. They have to find themselves a new rabbi. So they went to a new Rosh Yeshiva. His name was Rav Papa. When they were there, the 3 rabbis, the 3 musketeers, they're over there. Right here we have the 3 musketeers, right? And what happened is that all of a sudden on every single, I thought it's a Shemot. Yeah, so every single one of them, right? He comes and he says like this, right? On all 3 of them, anytime they said something, they would so what happened? He got upset because he's thinking, look, these guys, okay, they used to go to the other shiur. Now they come to me, but look, every single thing that I say, they look at me like, Unifga. Yeah, he took it. So, Teta Mubet, 9b. Akruye bechalme, he saw in a dream, Vachid et shloshet haroim, you're going to lose the 3 musketeers. They're going to lose the three shepherds. Yeah, the haroim. Haroe is a shepherd. You're going to lose the 3 shepherds. What was the hint? It was a remez that 3 of them were going to die. The 3 of them were going to die. Lemachar, the next day, when they were going to leave, Amaleh, he comes and he says, 3 explanations. You guys should go in peace. Why did he say? He gave them a bracha. Because if you're going to get a bracha, so they weren't going to die. So the first explanation, he didn't want them to die. What do? You give them a bracha. You give them a bracha, hopefully the curse won't come out. That's the first explanation. Second explanation, he went and he told them, get lost. Why? Because if he told them, get out of here, he was throwing them away. Maybe that was kilu, their death, that they felt their death. Because now he got rid of them, and now that's their death. So now they're going to live. Third explanation, he said, lech bishlama, lech bishalom, instead of lech bishalom. What does that mean? That kilu, they're already met. Kilu, that they're already dead. So he said, you guys go. Lech bishalom. Lech bishalom. That's what he told. Why? Because they were already dead. Rav Shimi Barashe V'Shia Kamed Rav Papa Makshe L'Tuva used to ask a lot of questions. So the Shimi Barashi was asking a lot of questions. So Yom Echad Chazia. Yeah, there's a Tachzor Lishalom. Let's say Lishalom. So Yom Echad Chazia enough al So you once saw that he didn't feel at the pain. Shamed Amar, and he heard that he was saying, Rachmana Nitza Mikisufeh de Shimi. Hashem should save me from the embarrassment of this guy Shimi. So what happened? Basically, Rav Papa didn't say that I didn't want him to ask questions. He was just saying, Hashem, give me the Siyata Dishmaya to answer him, to be able to answer him. But Rav Shimi understood that, listen, I'm bothering him too much. So since he understood that I'm bothering him too much, he kept on quiet. And he didn't. Yeah. Also the Shakish holds Matar Bishul Yachid. That also Matar could come for the Yachid. The Amar Shakish says that Shakish Minay Matar Bishul Yachid. How do you know Matar comes for Yachid? Tichtiv says in the pasuk Shalu me Hashem Matar. To a person that's going to be Eseb Basadeh. I would have thought to say that it's for everybody. So no. Even for one person, it will rain. Tanya, we learned in the right English. If it's going to be for Ish, Yachol, I would have thought Lechol Sedotab for all the fields. So no, Tamulumar Sadeh, even for one field. So Yisadeh, if it's going to be for a field, I would have thought to say that it's the entire field. Tamulumar Esev, even for one grass, it's going to rain. Just like Daniel Bar Katina, that there was had a garden. So every single day he used to come and he used to visit the garden. And he used to say, this furrow, this row needs water. And this one does not need water. Right? He used to come. Oh, this row needs water. This one doesn't. This one does. It used to come down and rain. And he used to rain exactly where he said it needed to rain. So here it used to rain. Here what? Rav Daniel Bar Katina. Okay, Maya Hashem Oseh Chazidim. What do you mean Hashem Oseh Chazidim? Says Rabbi Yosef Bar Chani. Every tzaddik, HaKadosh Baruch Hu makes him like a cloud. So what is, and therefore it's going to come and it's going to rain. So he says, what are chazizim? Amar of Yudah says of Yudah porchot, that it's flying. What does that mean, porchot? He comes, Rabbi Yochanan says, how do you know that it's going to rain? He says, porchot. What is my porchot? When you have a evaklisha, when you have a thin cloud underneath a heavy cloud. Because when you have a thin cloud underneath a heavy cloud, it means that it's going to rain. So he says, Amar of Yehuda, Nehila, right? If you have drizzling before rain, it means that it's going to rain. So if it starts drizzling, run. Yeah, why? Because if it's before the rain, it means it's going to pour. Yeah, sha'ata. So therefore, it starts drizzling, run. He says if it's going to be after the rain, what does that mean? So it's going to stop. So therefore, you could calm down now because you already know that it's going to stop. Exactly, you could take it. Okay, but Zat Hashem, and then we continue with Zat Hashem next week.